Hello Cambly learners, it's me again, Cambly Tutor Yuri, and today we'll be going over a few more phrasal verbs. So, let's do a quick recap of phrasal verbs. What are they? Well, these are verbs that are made up of two or more words, with the first word being a verb and the second word usually being a preposition or an adverb. And phrasal verbs are commonly used when talking about food or cooking, to traveling, and even daily routines. And today we're going to cover phrasal verbs used related to travel. And by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to use some common travel phrasal verbs in your own conversations, maybe even when you're traveling. Let's start with our first phrasal verb example to give you an idea of what we mean. Set off. This phrasal verb means to start a journey or a trip. For example, we're going to set off for our vacation tomorrow morning. Now, here you may notice, as I described in the definition, a phrasal verb is usually a verb followed by a preposition or an adverb. And in this case, set is the verb and off is the preposition. Set off. Once again, this means to start a journey or a trip, like you might do if you're going on a holiday. And here are two more example sentences using the phrasal verb set off. We need to set off early if we want to avoid traffic. He set off on a journey to explore the world. Now let's move on to the next travel phrasal verb, check in. Have you ever heard of this one before? Check in? Well, check in means to register at a hotel or an airport. For example, we need to check in at the hotel before 3 p.m. Here are another two sentence examples using the travel phrasal verb check in. We should check in at the hotel before heading out for sightseeing. I need to check in my luggage before I can go through security. Our next travel phrasal verb is get away. And it's not what you might think it means. What this phrasal verb means is to go on a vacation or to take a break from work. For example, I really need to get away from work for a few days. So we use this phrasal verb to describe wanting to go away on a short break or a holiday. And here are another two travel phrasal verb examples you can use when using the phrase get away. Let's get away to the beach for the weekend. She needed to get away from the stress of work. Our next travel phrasal verb is drop off, which means to leave someone or something in a particular place, especially if you're going by car. So let's use this phrase in a sentence to help you better understand. I'm going to drop off my sister at the train station on my way to work. So there you go. Using the travel phrase drop off is used to describe that you will leave something, or in the sentence we just used, someone, in a particular place. I'm going to drop off my sister at the train station on my way to work. And here are two sentence examples for drop off. Can you please drop me off at the bus station on your way to work? I need to drop off this package at the post office before it closes. All right, let's finish off with one more travel phrasal verb. Our final phrase is pick up. And this phrasal verb, pick up, means to collect someone or something, usually by car. So it's the opposite of drop off. Drop off was to leave something or someone in a particular place, and pick up is to collect someone or something, again, usually by car. So here is your sentence example. I'm going to pick up my friend from the airport. And to finish off, let's try two more sentence examples using pick up. Could you pick up some groceries on your way home? She's going to pick up her sister from the airport tomorrow. To finish off, I would like to invite you to try some exercises and to choose the correct phrasal verb to complete the following sentences. We should early to make it to the airport on time? Your options are, we should A. Get off, B. Set off, C. Check in early to make it to the airport on time. Which is the correct answer? The correct answer was set off. This means to start a journey or a trip. We should set off early to make it to the airport on time. How about one more practice sentence? I'm planning to from the city and spend a few days in the mountains. Your options are, I'm planning to set off, get away, pick up from the city and spend a few days in the mountains. The correct answer was get away. This means to go on a vacation or take a short break from work. I'm planning to get away from the city and spend a few days in the mountains. And there we have it. Travel phrasal verbs. I hope this is clearer now, what phrasal verbs mean and how to use them, and specifically how to use travel phrasal verbs to make sure next time you are on a holiday or traveling somewhere, you can use these phrasal verbs correctly and appropriately. For those who are unfamiliar with Cambly, Cambly gives you instant access to friendly native English speakers like me. And you can take English lessons anytime, anywhere, right from your phone or your computer. So, schedule your next lesson with me or any of our amazing tutors using the link down below. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, bye.